Hello, it's Miba here to introduce myself.
Oh, intro.
I think I want to do 10 weird things that I have in my room. And the reason I want to do that is just so that you guys can like figure out who I am and like learn to learn about me. That just, yes. When I was in school, I was in theater. I was very, very theatrical and weird and just like, I didn't think I had any friends, but I actually had a ton of friends, and it was just one of those high school experiences that when you grow up, you realize, I had friends! Where'd they all go? I was in a film where I had to play this very creepy girl that was obsessed with a rock star, and I was like his groupie, but we found out that I was his daughter later in the film. And basically I had this obsession with writing down haikus. So I actually had to go like deep into character, since this was a movie mystery dinner theater, and I had to show people my collection. My name in it was Alexa. And what I did was I went ahead and I made all these creepy little drawings and creepy little things with all of these amazing haikus, like, walked in the room and found that Rolf was now dead. Who did this to him? Yes, that's a haiku. Next weird thing I have in this room is not this hat. It's actually this purse. Now my aunt made this purse for me, and as you can tell, I am slightly obsessed with Miss Harley Quinn. Now I do have an obsession with her just because she is just the love of my life. She's just so exciting, and so I got this hat from Etsy. You know, me and an obsession with Etsy. Please shield your eyes, because this will be very scary for some of you who have not seen a doll go through such horror as this one. This is actually what I call Nala. It used to actually be a Simba. My parents got this for me when I was just a baby, and it has been one of those things that I've just carried around ever since. It definitely looks like it's gotten run over. It's lost a lot of its fluff. It's lost a lot of hair. You can kind of see it right there. His eyes no longer really have color to it. Here we go. Together we go, and we fly! So my next one, this one is actually very breakable, so I'm kind of weird about holding it. I have a thing where I like to go antique shopping and finding just kind of strange, weird things. Now this is a teapot. I've looked everywhere online and I can only find green ones. This is the first pink one I've ever found, but it's really cool because it's like a little pump and it has a little like shell thing, like if it was like a shell pump. It's so incredibly detailed, like how they have the clock on it with the stars and the little tea shell and everything like that. It's just so cute. Alright, you guys may not know me that well yet, but if you knew me well enough, you know that there is a game I am strongly addicted to. Now some people like to call it scrolling. I like to call it scrim. A while ago my brother got me this magnificent helmet. Now if I can actually, I need to take my glasses. If I can actually put this on my face, it doesn't technically fit. But the fact that it's still there, and that I can have it in my room and just look at it, I'm in scrim all over again. So I guess the next weird thing that I have in my room, it's not actually that weird. It's just a t-shirt. But as you can see, it says Saucy Sausage Pizza. I was in college, and what I did was I actually made a horror film that was like my senior year project, and I had all the people that were in my little horror film sign it. I'll link it down below. You know, it's not that great, and I need to actually sit down and re-edit it, because it's not, you know, it's just, I need some work. Basically, it's about this pizza guy who comes in and he kills everybody, and there's pizza jokes and there's stupid jokes and there's just jokes. It's supposed to be like horror comedy. Now obviously I like games. I like games that have to do with running around and hitting stuff. Now I've been obsessed with Kingdom Hearts since the first Kingdom Hearts. I remember I was really young and I did chores to get the second one. This is one thing that if there ever was a zombie apocalypse, I would be ready, because this thing just seems very strong. I would be 100% okay with getting stars shooting out of their body, because that's what happens in Kingdom Hearts. Fire! Alright, so the next strange thing I have in my room is a stuffed animal pillow. And guess what? It's a piece of toast. Well, not a piece of toast, I guess I'd call it bread. My boyfriend a long time ago, whenever we first met, he told me the story that he wrote when he was young about a triangle meeting the love of its life, which was a square. The triangle's name was Lofa, and the square's name was Bread. And when they became together and became the loving couple that they are, they became a loaf of bread. For some reason, that small story had changed my life. And I'd gotten to the point where I'd realized he was my Lofa, and I was definitely his bread. And so that's why I just got this little loaf of bread here. I couldn't help it. I saw it in the store and I was just like, I don't care how much it is, just take my money. This strange item is actually a little treasure trove of things. This is something that my boyfriend and his mother made for me. So what this is, it's a vampire killing kit, a killing kit. I don't really want to kill vampires, but it's actually really interesting because she did a lot of research into figuring out everything that she needed. That's a nail cross. It's very interesting because I've never seen something like that before. I'm not sure if she made it or what she did, but it's really cool. There is a rose just to make it pretty. Little dead rose there. Can you see it? Now you can. And of course you need some candles to light your way in darkness. And then last but not least, this wonderfully carved steak. Now my boyfriend actually carved and burned this. Maybe I can make one and it could be like a giveaway box or something like that. So this is actually a mask that I made for the horror film that I filmed. This was what the pizza guy wore. You can see perfectly out of it. I'm not sure, you can kind of see my glasses right there. But I drew on this smile and I had the idea from American Horror Story, that big like creepy smile from the clown. Sorry, let's not be creepy. Coffee. I do love coffee. Now one thing that I have started loving more than anything recently is a cup of tea. Now this is very strange because this looks like an antique little cup of tea, you know, but it has a strainer attached to it. I actually got one of these for my brother's fiance the first time she came over for Christmas. I got her one of these. I got her a pink one. It's a lot bigger, can hold a lot more water. But I just thought it was so interesting. These were made in Germany and they don't have a specific name to them. I can't figure it out and I had to get them. I had to have one. It's just so weird because it's just like, here's where you put, you know, the tea, and I mean, you probably wanted to put a tea bag in there because those are pretty big holes. And then you just pour the water in it and then it's like a little self teacup. And I love it and you should love it and we should all love it and we should give it a name. Please help me give it a name. All right. There you go. One more thing to add to your collection of knowledge. Hopefully you know a little bit about me now. I'm a little weird. I do have some weight on me, so I know that. You don't have to tell me I'm large. I already know that. I am working on it and I will bring you guys with me through that whole process of me trying to, you know, lose weight, get back to where I was when I was like this. Hopefully right there was a picture of me when I was younger. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching and spending some time with me. I mean, I know it's kind of weird. We're just getting to know each other. But if you guys liked anything or you want to see me some more or you just feel like supporting me in any way, please like or comment or maybe even subscribe to my channel. That would mean so much. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get going. I do have a dog to take care of and I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Goodbye. Alrighty guys, just you know, here in my backyard. But do you know what I like more than backyards? Skyrim.